Assalamu alaikum everybody, this is your brother Sam and a very warm welcome back to the Sam of Somalia channel. In this video, we're not talking about Somali, we're actually talking about the Arabic language. And we're actually talking about, in Arabic, when you say that you have ants in your legs, in Arabic they have their own special way of talking about having pins and needles. I actually don't know how to say it in Somali. If any of you know how to say pins and needles in Somali, make sure you put it in the comments below. So, how to say you have pins and needles in Arabic. I thought it'd be quite nice to do a little Arabic bite here on this channel. Like a lot of you know that I'm an Arabic language teacher and I have an Arabic program that all of you should sign up to. If you haven't signed up already, then you are my worst friend and go away. Just kidding. So yeah, I do have an Arabic program. I'll leave links to this I'll leave links to all of it in the description and stuff if you're interested in joining an Arabic program, or even if you're not interested in paying for something, then I have a free course as well that you're very welcome to do too. But anyway, so let's get into it. So in Arabic, something quite interesting. A friend of mine suggested this video because I just think it's quite nice that the way that you talk about having pins and needles or feeling like prickles in one of your limbs is you use the verb nemile. And those of you who speak Arabic will notice that actually shares the same root with the word neml, which means an ant, or one ant in particular. You can use the term nemla. Like I know in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses the term nemlatun for one ant, and neml as being like ants as kind of a collective noun. But there is a verb nemila, and then in the present tense yemnelu, yenmelu, yenmelu it would be, to mean to prickle something, because when you kind of have pins and needles, it feels like there are kind of ants on your legs. And the way that you say in Arabic is you say nemilet rijli, so like my leg is being kind of antified. That's kind of how you say a rijl in Arabic is a leg, and then the e on the end is just my leg. So yeah, nemilet rijli, and it has to be nemilet because many of these sort of body parts are feminine, even though it doesn't have a ta madbut on the end. A lot of body parts are feminine, like your hand, your ears, usually things that come in pairs. They're feminine words in Arabic too, so that's why it has to be nemilet. So we've talked about the verb nemila coming from the word neml, meaning an ant, but then also the word rijl is quite interesting because we also get the word in Arabic rajul from this as well, meaning a man. The word rajul, and that's actually quite an interesting word in itself. We're going to veer off on a bit of a tangent here, but those of you who are interested in the kind of the Arabic language aspect of it, it's be quite nice for you to stick around and listen to this. So. Interestingly, we have the word in Arabic for a woman, an imra'atun, but rajul isn't the masculine version of that. There's the word there's a masculine equivalent of the word imra'a, meaning literally like a male, a man, right? But more commonly, this term rajul has been used, and like I heard once in a lecture, I think it was Hamza Yusuf or somebody mentioned in a lecture that like the term for like a man comes from sort of being able to stand on your own two legs. Do you know what I mean? Like if you stand on your own two legs and you can be independent, like that's where the word rajul comes from. And he even argued, I don't know if I'm not saying that I agree with this or anything. I'm just saying that he, in his opinion, shared this publicly, and that is that is an idea that he put out there. Is that that actually perhaps historically women could have been rijal as well. Like if there's a particular woman who is sort of independent, she can stand on her own 2 feet, then that term could have even been applied for people who are for females, right? And the term rajul isn't, it's not it's not exclusive to being male. That isn't applicable in modern usage of Arabic. I've never in my life had the term rajul or the term rujula being referred to women in any way, right? But that's just like a little language nuance which might be interesting. So before we finish, I will just do a final shout out of my Arabic in 60 Steps program. If you want something structured, you want to study Arabic language with me in a way which is incredibly affordable, really structured, and you also want to get your hands on some free books. I've got some here actually. You want to get your hands on some free books, and then all the students who sign up, I post them their workbooks. They look like this, okay? And then on the inside of them, I'm quite proud of these. They're just nice format, nicely designed, easy to interact with. We've got vocab lists and challenges and everything. So when people sign up to the course, they get these in the post completely for free. So if you want to get your teeth into that, then please go ahead and sign up, inshallah, to the Arabic in 60 Steps program. Look forward to seeing you guys on the inside. But even if you don't, you're very, very welcome on the channel. And if you enjoyed this particular video, then don't forget to like and share it for me. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if this is your first time here. See you guys in the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.